Hello and welcome to episode 6 of our Seinathíl campaign. So far we have been having a pretty decent time actually. We have expanded quite a ways from just our beginning one province of Seinathíl right here, and we have grown in power to secure a lot of our current trade node and our regional area. We are now surrounded by allies for the most part. We have the Magisterium and Wex on two of our borders. The only enemies we border are Gibbard, Benin, Thamarin, Ryland Temple, and Sesterande. Not worried about Gibbard. They are a free city, so I highly doubt they will attack me. And the others are not strong enough to even contest us. Perhaps Sesterande, but I have a plan of what we're going to be doing there. We're going to be vassalizing Conwell, attacking Ryland Temple to reconquest their provinces, and then forcing Sesterande to break their alliance with Busalar, specifically, who is has 20,000 troops, so they are a bit on the stronger side for everybody here in the Empire. Now, unfortunately, I got a little bit click happy with one of our missions here, the one about having bardic allies. So we only have one bardic ally. I used both of them on Bjarnrík, so I have to get close enough to them to where they can call me into wars and I can call them into wars. So we may have to do a bit of a little snake and make our way up towards Gwed and then call Bjarnrík into wars with Gwed. Now, because Laurent is very weak this game, that means Gwed is going to be the largest threat in the area. So yeah, hopefully we will be able to be elected emperor. Now, right now we are winning, but somebody brought up in the comments that Seinathíl's whole deal is about the Celestria dynasty. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to disinherit the heir that we got, which is a bit risky. We could fall into our personal union because of it, but you know, if we do, we do. So I'm going to disinherit him, but only after I get up to 100 legitimacy through strengthening government, because we are very, very close to being able to complete this mission right here, but I just need the legitimacy to do so. Unfortunately, I don't have a prestige advisor to help me stay high on prestige. Okay, so I think my plan for snaking out here, if we look, Ibavar doesn't have any super strong allies, and I bet you that we're close with Silverforge, yes, to having the 50 favors needed to break that alliance. Let's go ahead and start influencing some favors with Silverforge. That way we can keep that alliance with an elector, and that way we can go at Ibavar pretty much alone. Like Gibbard, not going to be an issue. In fact, we may want to perhaps take them over, non-co-belligerent, vassalize. We'll see. We'll see if we can handle the AE. Right now, AE is actually looking all right. But yeah, I think we go up through Benin, out through Ibavar, because this is not in the Empire, so it's a lot less AE than anything that's in here, even though this would be kind of better for trade because we get more control of our node, but we could get some control over Free Sestir, which would be nice. And then we can either go through Luciande and Ambenland or up through Arboran, whichever one seems to be easier at that time. Unfortunately, that is going to make Silverforge very, very mad when I take this province because... Oh, wait, what? Silverforge had a core here, but it seems they've lost it. Never mind then. Cool. And I'm just kind of waiting for the right opportunity to force my personal union on Istrelor here. I think the best opportunity is going to be when I am the emperor. So I think that is good for now. We can go ahead and move our troops into position to deal with these rebels. And we're not coring anything. It's everything stated up. Looks like it is, and we're good to unpause there. Manpower, we're looking good. We're maxed. We don't have a coast yet, which is fine. We are currently studying magic. We are at 400 of the necessary 1500. Now, am I good at magic, like fire magic? Evocation. We are proficient, which means we're not going to get super good bonuses to perhaps sieging or stuff like that. That's okay. In time. Currently at 95 legitimacy. Yes, I will go ahead and take that admin tech. Looking good here. A little bit behind on Diplo, but that is because we are completing diplomatic ideas, which is going to be very nice, grabbing this +2 Diplo rep for obtaining the emperorship. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and say, yeah, we'll take that. We do need to improve relations with, it looks like, both the Magisterium and with Dame's Crown, so let's go ahead and do that. It's almost maxed out with them anyways. That's right. We'll do what we can. Do what we can. And then the Magisteers offer aid. Well, I'm not going to lose the prestige, so yes. Let's see here. I can build more troops, but I cannot afford them. I can afford some of them. I would like to get 2 more cannons, but that's kind of pushing it. Can I drop autonomy anywhere? That's the wrong button. No. Unfortunately, that is max autonomy. Okay, then I think we hold off on the cannons. What's combat with right now? 24. Let's build up to combat with. And that'll be good. Yeah, that's already maxed out with Dame's Crown. Unfortunate. Let's throw an advisor on, or not an advisor, a diplomat onto Bjarnrík and top up relations with them. And then we can throw 1 to just improve with neighbors. I guess that'd be 2 to improve with neighbors. Now let's see, where did colonialism spawn? Gross. But Nail got it. That's going to take a really long time to spread to us then. Because not only is it moving across the sea tile, but it's moving across the sea tile into somebody else that's not Vanale. Luckily, they do have positive relations, so it should spread relatively quickly. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit. Promising trader, sure. We actually have some corruption here. For sponsor sell swords. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, I don't want that yearly corruption. It's going to be costing us a lot of money. Gibbard, how dare you? How dare you insult me? Yeah, Seinathíl for a temple. Sounds good. We'll probably need one here anyways at some point, so getting that mission is not a bad idea in the slightest. Ooh, 5 prestige. How long till we just get natural legitimacy? I'll take the prestige, actually. Then I don't have to spend points to boost my legitimacy up for the mission. Well, I regret my decision immediately. Let's see. Tolerance increase of gnomes. Do I even have any gnomes? Those are halflings. I'm not being racist towards small people. I definitely knew they were halflings instantly. I definitely didn't think that halflings and gnomes looked the same. I do have gnomes, yes. Let's go ahead and just award ingenuity. 30 admin, 1 innovativeness for 67 crowns. Sure. Sounds good to me. The Magisters offer aid. Oh, boy. I really want to do this. I do, but I can't. I need 90 prestige, right? For the mission. I believe that's what it was. Yeah. Unfortunate. Ask me again in a couple months. Like 12 months, ask me again. It's like an instant yes, I promise. Also, we're taking attrition damage there. No reason to do that. Let's just make sure that all the rebels that are popping up are, yes, not directly on a fort. We have maxed out our relations with Bjarnrík. What is our trust looking like here? It's at 80 already. Let's max that out. I don't want to lose them. Losing them as an ally would be quite literally the worst thing that could happen to us. That would be horrendous. Also, is Wex... What? Wex isn't a great power? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, we have still secured the election. Okay, there it is. There is the legitimacy that we need. I can now complete a climactic concerto. Music, for the most part, has been one of 2 things for the majority of history. A court musician would play a fancy show for the royal court, or a traveling bard would play for a few peasants in a bar. Today, we will invent a 3rd way to experience music, the Music Festival. This giant event will be held every 5 years and be a testament to the glory of Seinathíl's musicians. Thousands will come from miles around to witness the day's music. Lose 30 prestige and 30 legitimacy, and the event this year's Note Stock happens. Alright, every 5 years, the Notes Bridge Music Festival, affectionately referred to as Note Stock by the citizens of the Song Barges, is the largest event in the country. Musicians from all over Anbennar and even beyond come to show their most recent projects. We can harness this event for the benefit of our nation. We can tax the visitors, another great year, or manpower. Interesting. Well, I like the money, but I also like the prestige. Yeah, we have a lot more to do here to be able to even get to this mission. So let's take the money. I need money for a mission, actually. What does this do? Right, prestige and legitimacy yearly. Yeah, let's tax the visitors. If I can actually do that every 5 years, that'll be awesome. Alright. We lost a claim on Thamarin, and we lost our claim on Benin, actually, who does not have a small alliance chain, so we may need to call in an ally to help us out with that one. Yeah, I don't really care if Gibbard likes me or not. Our truce with Wex has ended. That reminds me, I need to go ahead and disinherit that heir. We have full trust with Bjarnrík. Sorry, Wex. I know you're going to be disappointed in that decision. Ooh, good government policies. Yeah, I'll take that stability. I'll even go up to 3. Nice. Truce with Conwell is now up. They are in a trade league with Vertest. How difficult would this be? Okay. I'll not do that then. Wow. Wow, that's insane. That is an insane trade league. I have got to somehow find a way to get toward Vertesk without fighting that trade league. And Crothon's in it. There is no way. Arboran. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to drop their prestige to where that disbands, because all these little guys around here are going to be, one, very annoying, and two, reducing the amount of trade power that we have here and going to be pulling more towards Vertesk and towards the Dame's Head, which we very specifically do not want. Alright, so right now we have a minus 50% chance for an heir because we are studying magic. That is offset by this 20 minutes, we have a minus 25 in total. Also, I can complete this idea. And that also just completes song barges. A song barge is a type of ship that goes down the rivers of Esmeria carrying cargo and song. A sort of moving performance, where skill doesn't matter as much as enough volume that the sailors and anybody on the river shore can hear you. Plus 20% domestic trade power, and also just minus 20% province war score cost. We will obviously be saving up for tech on there. What was I saying? Trade, right? Yeah, I was saying we get the trade, personal union, cast spell. I wanted to go here because I'm pretty sure there is a spell for the Rite of Conception. So the Rite of Conception is in fact a series of magical spells and concoctions combined to increase the chances of having a magically gifted child. The rite is most infamous during the bedding ritual itself, which generally involved an ornate magic circle drawn beneath the bed of consummation, as well as a mage in the room itself during the act to ensure the circle remains strong and to provide any other magical aids. Requires a consort, costs legitimacy if you already have an heir, which we don't. Now unfortunately this does not do what I thought it did. I thought that this would give like an increased chance of an heir. If I have the money at some point, though, I will go ahead and do that, but I'd rather not take a loan. Brilliant Diplomat, nice. Leslampar, 2 Province Minor. Declares me as a rival. Wex allies them. What is this? Okay. Magical succession within the nobility. So the nobles want a magic heir. Well, I suppose I can understand that. Sure. Western fleets. I was looking at, revoking... Yeah, we're good. Let's go take out those particularists. That was actually really risky. I had both my forts mothballed. Kinda dumb to do that one. Alright, anytime you rebels want to try and take your shot would be nice. Then we'll be going at Benin here. Alright, more study progress. Love to see it. Magical relic located. Let's send the adventurers. I need to save up that money. I think we're almost at the point where I'd feel confident going after Istralor, but I would need all of my allies to join in. Or at least all of them that are down here. Okay, so Castellos is dead. Pamphlets spread across Canor and the Divenhall like wildfire. The claims printed there more inflammatory than the hottest embers. Castellos, the ruling god of the Regent Court, is dead. Published by the Order of Chroniclers, the printings detail murals located in an ancient precursor ruin containing vast carvings depicting the whole course of precursor civilization. The last of these murals appears to have been made after the ruin of Elantir and depicts a city or a deity named Castellar, known to Canorians as Castellos, trying and failing to prevent the calamity. Copies of this mural are printed on the back of every pamphlet so that all can see the sky god's end, and the Telemite town criers shout the words from the rooftops. Castellos is dead. In addition to the rapidly spreading pamphlets, a radical group of apprentice mages within the Magisterium became convinced of the chronicler's claims and hatched a plot to seize the Tower of Adriel, which is right here, this one, and use its magic amplifying properties and location in the middle of the Dame's Head to project the image of the mural on the clouds for all to see. Just a few days ago, the image of Castellar Faltwain, before the devastation of the ruin of Aelintir, appeared in the evening sky, the flickering of the mural's form against the clouds, almost giving the illusion of the lightning shearing away Castellar's outstretched hand. The plotters were quickly apprehended and expelled by the Magisterium, but there is no undoing what they did, no way for the population of the Imperial States to unsee the image cast upon the clouds. The shock and anger at the chronicler's revelation has reverberated throughout Helcon, with many claiming the chroniclers are lying and demanding action against them, while others defend the chronicler's impeccable record as being beyond reproach. Still, others clamor for answers from the religious leaders, most of whom are just as shocked as their congregations. The various clerics of the Pantheon offer little different answers as they write a flurry of letters back and forth, and the high priests attempt to calm the situation. All the while, the question of the accuracy of the chronicler's report hangs in the clergy's heads, for if they are correct, then for all these years, the Regent Court has been led by a dead god. And we lose 2 stab. Rip. Rippy rippy. Alright, let's claim a claim right there. And let's go ahead and get ready to go to war. Cool. We can pull you back. Gain conquest against you. I have a loan to repay. Yes, I will go ahead and repay that loan. That gets rid of all of them. I totally forgot that we even had a loan. Oops. Move you right here. Do we have a good general? We don't. Oh, okay. Benin is currently Tech 8. We are also Tech 8, so I feel confident doing this. Ashiande, Tech 8. Leslampar is Tech 9. Which definitely gives them the advantage in the situation here. We can call in the Magisterium, I think, and we'll be good. Sometimes you just gotta call in your buddies. Yeah, we go there. And then we will declare on Benin good relations. I hate that so much. I hate good relations with a fiery passion. Alright, what do you want from Benin? Let's make sure that I mark this as important to me. And I'll probably give that over to Silverforge. That way they don't join a trade league. Let's also make sure that we insult them. Relations, send an insult. And then we just wait for the month tick, and of course, they spawn now. Great timing by Rebels as always. We lost double what the Rebels lost. Balanced. Good. Love Rebels. Now we have to wait for our morale to tick back up. And now we go for Benin. Call everybody in. And stack wipe. Not a stack wipe. Really thought Silverforge was going to come and like reinforce me there. I guess that was kind of a dumb expectation for the AI to work smartly in that way. They are just blasting these down. Okay. I think we go take on this, relieve this siege. The Coronite Proclamation. So Coronite has now spawned. That is the heretics. So we're gonna have to start dealing with that. What are these guys doing? Okay, that's fine. Oh, get back here. You weirdos. Oh, wait, let them lock in. Good. Alright, we caught one army there. Doing lots of damage to them. Yep, did about double what they could. But I don't really want to sit here on Blueheart and wait. They are now on my capital. Of course they are. Let's move back up. We're going to have to contest them on it. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to contest them on it. It does not. I don't see another way through that one. Let's go ahead and sally out our troops. Oh my goodness, they have a War Wizard. 8 shock damage. Yeah, they did double damage to me. Is it time? I really wanted to get him up to 6 mil before I did this, but I think that we're gonna have to make the Duke a War Wizard. How good is he? Oh, baby. That'll do. That'll do. Now, let's go and absolutely roll everything. Look at that. 10 shock pips, 7 siege pips, a halfling's gift. Yes, I will, of course, accept 4 ducats. Thank you. That's actually going to save my economy, I hope. Looks like we'll be taking another loan. That's unfortunate. We can take Miltech. Let's do it. They are not close to us at the moment, so let's also take the next level of troop here. And I think we go with adventurer bands. Yeah. Because this is still in 1.32.2. So the combat updates have not gone into effect yet, so don't have to worry about that as much. Now in Benin, also, why am I losing? What? 17. What is this? Why? Why must you do this, Sagamber? Right, let me peace out. Yeah, that's a loan. Okay. Scorch that province. Let's go siege down Old Passage. Okay. And we have been elected. And we have the Expand Empire CB against Bavaria. What? We do? How? What? Huh? Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, we'll definitely be doing that. And also this, but I don't have the boats to get there. But yeah, we have been elected Emperor of Anbennar. Oh, are you kidding me? They instantly got an heir? Darn. I was hoping for a free PU afterwards. Let's make sure we royal marry them. We can now call Wex into this war if we wanted to. How many favors we have? Only 13. No, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. This is bad. That's very bad. Defensive edict, throw that on there. Yeah, nobody is now a valid rival for me. My force limit has gone up to 52. Not that I can afford that. We have to come and... Ooh, let's support this siege. Maybe we can siege race the AI. Famous last words. Famous last words. And who wins right now? Wex gets instantly re-elected right now. Which, honestly, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Sagamber pieces out. Did they break my alliance with Sagamber? No, they did not. So I'm kind of tempted to break my alliance with them. Okay, Leslimpar. Go ahead and piece you out. I need money. I need war reps. Unfortunately, you're no longer a valid rival, so I can't do that. I could pillage, not worth the AE in my opinion at the moment. Break your alliance with Wex, please, and that military access with Burn and Bucelar, because I know that you will ally them if I leave you. Right? Well, no, actually they won't. Not at the moment. Okay. Well, then let's just drop the Bucelar and Vern, and we leave those. Cool. That gave us a nice chunk of cash right there. Now we are going to have to go contest this siege. Hopefully... Ooh, actually, you know what? We will take that. Is this woods? We'll let him go. Really? Okay, I guess we engage. Yeah, how do you like it, huh? How do you like a war wizard? Take that. Oh, yes. That literally could not have gone better. Hey, thanks. Fenorian Woodwind. The elegant Fenorian Woodwind's musical stylings have grown quite popular in our country as of late. Every diplomat doubling as a bard worth his salt is carrying a flute around attempting to emulate him. Which, while quite annoying in a lesser musician's hands, Woodwind's compositions are quite complex, can be quite pleasant otherwise, and his long poems to the glory of elves gone by has made us quite popular with elven and half-elven aristocracy. Gained plus 20% improved relations for 10 years. Newborn daughter. A 10, or sorry, not a 10-4-3. That would be interesting. A 2-4-3. That is technically average. I am 54 years old. Now, I do have longer average monarch lifespan, but I think being a general makes it shorter. do I risk it? That is the question. Of course, if I choose my daughter, I would then have to be able to pass the special thingamabob, the special decision, to allow my daughter to take over. So I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say I need a male heir. I don't really have a choice there, or I will lose the emperorship anyways. Gamorrean. 2 of their allies had war wizards. 2 of their allies had war wizards. Yeah, I think turning our duke into a war wizard was, our emperor into a war wizard was absolutely a necessity. Undoubtedly. Yeah, let's go ahead and move here. Oh, hey, look, I found their army. Oops. We are very low on... Actually, no, we're not. I thought we were much lower on manpower than we are. Surprisingly, we're still not making a lot of money. I mean, we are rooting out corruption. Pretty high pace. Let's finish off our Diplo ideas here, giving us another 10 Diplo tech cost and lowered impact from diplomatic maneuvering. I want to be able to break those royal marriages whenever I see fit. Let's also make sure that we are not just sitting here wasting our time. Free cities. How many free cities do we have? We have 12. Let's go ahead and invite one. Oh no, that's revoke. Sorry, that's revoke. I don't want to do that. I don't want to bestow Imperial Grace either. Once we siege down Blue Heart, these will hopefully fall soon-ish. Famous last words, I know. Also, we abandoned our siege on Gabmorion for some reason. I don't know why. We've backed off. Go ahead and put that up to speed 5, and let's do the thing I was going to do originally and start improving with neighbors. Alright, Blue Heart is fully sieged down. Let's try and catch these guys. Yep, that should be a wipe. Perfect. Let's sprint up to their capital before they can rebuild anything. Blue Heart, money, war reps. Transfer trade does not matter for me. Go ahead and just click some of these, I suppose. Perfect. Get a little bit of prestige out of them. Nothing wrong with that. Are you willing to peace out? No, but we are at automatic 0%, so it should be pretty quick. Fortunately, it looks like this is also going to get unsieged, but with our siege ability right now, with our leader, it should not be too difficult. Ooh. Stability, please. Thank you. Go ahead and move south, and let's contest that siege. Unfortunately, our commandant died. We don't have a combat general, or a combat advisor that is level 1, so gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way by running into them and just killing them slowly. I suppose it works. Education for the poor. Yes. Teach those poor people how to read, please. I would appreciate it. You sue for peace, money, war reps, and transfer trade power. That way it takes them out of the trade league. Perfect. Thank you. Also gives us 4.9 prestige. Alright, once Asciande's thing falls will be good. Adrian's magical study slows. So I guess this event happens whenever it takes, I don't know, an X amount of years. I don't know how many. Just to make sure that you keep doing it. Like there's always like a constant large upkeep. I'll spend the points right now. Sure, you can have military access. Go ahead and perfect. Perfect. Alright, Asciande, same thing. Money, war reps, transfer your trade power to me, please. End your alliance with anyone important? Stop guaranteeing Varane? No, I don't really care about that. Sure, just do all that. Perfect. And then finally, we have the last dude. Now I want these two. We can easily take. I could take this if I also wanted to. And then no one has any AE on me. Nutty. I mean, it is 495 admin. But that's because it's a state. As long as you don't have a core here, and you don't, then I'm good taking it all. Let's do it. Thank you. Wait, anything else I can do? No. Perfect. Look at that. We expand ever farther. Go ahead and core all that. 269. Nice. For the province of Benin. That is going to give us a nice boost to both our trade power and our protection and tax income, which is something that we very much need at the moment. And I think that is a great place for us to leave it off on. Yeah, we'll go through the missions next time. I think that's fine. It's a good way to start off the episode on a positive note. So I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.